hope you're all well today. They were lying down 2 seconds ago. As I was saying, today is Friday the 28th of July and I've got a hospital appointment today, would you believe? Very unexpected. At the end of my last vlog, Clyde. Them playing's fine, but Clyde has to bark at them when they're doing it. That's his idea of joining in. It's really annoying. Never work with kids or animals. That's Hugo, that high-pitched bark. In my last vlog, I told you I had been to the doctors with some bladder issues, and he had given me a couple of rather uncomfortable examinations, and he said that he would refer me to gynecology, and that he would put it as urgent, but not urgent as in like there's no lumps or bumps or anything to be worried about. Just urgent because of, I can't actually remember, I think he doesn't want me getting infections and stuff. Anyway, and he did say that I would maybe get an ultrasound before I went to the gynecologist. So I got a photo, no I didn't, I got a phone call on Wednesday. It was Monday I had been at the doctor's. I got a phone call on Wednesday asking if I could go for an ultrasound today. And I was like, bloody hell, that was quick. Yeah, no bother. Thankfully, Jack, it's just, last night was his last night shift, so he's not meant to be working today, he's meant to be sleeping, but so it's at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. That's the only thing. It's a wee bit further away than the others. It's a pelvic ultrasound, so I have to go with a full bladder, which I am not looking forward to. I remember that from when I was pregnant, and it was awful. One of the times I was nearly sick because I was bursting for the toilet so much. And considering I'm having bladder issues, I don't know how they think I'm going to be able to keep it that full for that long. Anyway, so I'm supposed to drink 2 pints of water an hour and a half before it. I don't know if I'm going to drink water. If I'm going to drink 2 pints, it's going to have to be juice, because 2 pints of water will go through me within half an hour. There is no way I'll be able to hold a full bladder for an hour and a half after drinking 2 pints of water. So I'm either going to drink cola and drink the 2 pints, or I'm going to drink flavoured water, like I've got sparkling water and I put diluting juice in. But I'm not going to drink nearly as much as that because I'll be ill and I'll end up having to go to the toilet before getting my x-ray, and that defeats the purpose. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. And they did say that if they don't see anything during that I might have to get a scan from the inside, if you know what I mean. But she said, we would let you empty your bladder first. I'm like, I bloody hope so. It would make an awful mess if you didn't. Yeah, so that is my plan for today. But we were going to, I think my appointment's 12:20, and we were going to be going to Asda anyway. So we thought, right, okay, we'll go to Asda, we'll leave here at the back of 10, go to Asda, head through, but Abby's working at 10, so we thought we'll just leave a wee bit earlier. We'll drop Abby at her work, go to Asda. I've got, that's well now. I've got the cool box blocks in the freezer, so that all the cold stuff, that we're not getting anything frozen anyway, but all the chilled stuff that we get from Asda can just go in the cool box with all the blocks in it, and they'll stay nice and cool. And if we've got extra time, which we probably have, a wee wander around B&M I think would be in order. I've not had a wander in there for ages, and I'm not wanting anything specific apart from like wipes and bleach, that sort of thing, but just to have a wee wander to kill some time, why not? I believe from things that I've been watching that there might even be Halloween stuff coming into the shop already. It is still July, only just, but it is. Anyway, that is the plan. So I've got no idea what time we'll get home or anything like that. We just need to, we can plan up to going to the hospital, and then after that we just need to play it by ear. We might end up getting a takeaway on the way home, because depending how long we get kept there for, I might not fancy cooking later on. Any excuse, you know what I'm like. The doggies will be fine. Brooke is going to be here with the dogs, and my dad's there as well, so it's all good. Eh, Willa? It's all good. Yes, it is. But it's a good job I know that doctor's thorough, or else I would be panicking thinking, why are they giving me it that quick? But he did say to me, it's brilliant. I have to say, I've had so many problems with the NHS, but this doctor is fantastic. It was him that sent me up to the hospital last year with the headaches. He went, look, I don't want to take any chances, you're going to the hospital. And then when I saw him on Monday, he was like, how are the headaches? So, you know, he's a really good doctor. Before we go, I've got stuff to do in here. Oh, God. Really? Why not go play in the living room? Yeah, I showed you in my last vlog as well, I showed you the bags that I designed for Granny Annie's dancers. So she took them to her class on Tuesday and got 9 orders, and that was just from the one class. So she was taking them over to Falkirk this week, so I don't know how many orders she's got from there. But one of them that she got on Tuesday is quite urgent. The lady's going to America and wants to take it with her. So yesterday I got all they want names on the back as well. I think because a few of them are getting the same one, so they need to be able to know whose is whose. Oh, Hades nearly fell. So yesterday I got it all sorted. I've only got 7 bags left because she'd ordered 10 and I did the 3 example bags. So I can't do them all, but I've cut out all the names anyway yesterday, and I thought I'm going to be organised. I'm going to print off all of the designs, and that way as soon as I've got the bags I can just press them all. And I was going to do the 7 bags that I've got left, I was just going to do them yesterday as well. But I had a bit of an issue with my printer. As you can see, the red started going yellow, and I thought, that's weird. And the way the printer works is it's not an ink like capsule type thing. It's you actually have to inject the ink into the little containers, and you can actually see on the front what the levels are, and the levels all looked fine, but I thought, right, so I topped them all up and I tried again and I got that. So none of the red worked. I was like, that's weird. So I finally found out how to do like a nozzle check. So I did the nozzle check and it came out not good. So I clicked on clean the print heads. So I did that, and then I printed the test page and it still wasn't working. I'm like, what's going on? So I thought, oh, just leave it. It was too much hassle. But then after a lot of searching and research, I discovered that you can do a power clean on it. I hadn't really used it for a good while, so I think that's maybe why it maybe got some ink clogged in it somewhere. So I did the power clean, and wait till you see the difference. Look how vibrant that is. Even the black compared to that. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'll need to print off all the others as well, because obviously there's been an issue and I don't want to do substandard bags. So I need to at least get the one done for the lady who's going to America today, so I can send it off to her. She's not going to be at the class next week, so my mum said that we would post it to her. So that's what I'm going to do, and so I'll print the 7 bags that I've got just now. I'll press them today before I go if I've got time. And then I started kitting up the wolf diamond painting that I got from Temu. Hold on. All of the drills are kitted up in their little things, and that's a picture. Yay! I decided to get the wolf because of Hades. Hades the husky, but he does look very wolf-like. So I don't know how that one will turn out compared to the other one. It's slightly bigger. That's a 30 by 40 rather than a 30 by 20. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. I've just had something heavy on it overnight to flatten it out a bit. That's my plan for today. And I'll take you with me. Yay! I've just been havering. Brooke was away yesterday at a canoe day thing with the young carers. It turns out it was just not far from here. There's like an outdoor centre type thing, so she was away canoeing and they had to build a raft and things like that, so she really enjoyed that. Abby's doing good. She's just been working away and desperate still to get her driving lessons. We've been in touch with, or she's been in touch with, a few instructors, and they keep saying, sorry, I've got no availability. The lovely Lelianne who you might know from YouTube. I don't think she's put videos up for a while because she's really busy. She had commented on my last video and said that her driving instructor was really good, and she sent me the details over. It's a bit further away, but we don't care, you know, as long as she can get formal lessons, because we're picking the car up tomorrow. She cannot wait. I'll vlog that. And she's going to go out driving as much as she can with Jack, but she needs formal lessons as well. So hopefully we will get them sorted soon. Anyway, I'm going to stop havering and get on with all this stuff, and I will see you in a wee while. Oh dear, I'm a bit of a sweaty mess. I should have waited and had my shower after doing that. It's very hot work when that heat presses on. But that's all the bags done that I can do. I'll show you them actually. So the front of them all is sublimated. The light is terrible. So there's 4 of I have line dancing, and there's 3 of line dancing as my therapy. And so the front sublimation, and their names on the back is just heat transfer vinyl or iron on. So yeah, that's 7 of them, front and back, and I've got the bits up there ready to do for the other 2 when I get the bags. I can't order the bags until next week because my mum needs to wait till she's been to all of the classes to get orders so that we know how many we need. There's no point in paying postage 2 and 3 times. So yeah, job well done, I think. It's 9:15 now, so I might get started on my diamond painting. But the other thing that I started yesterday was making the wee snowmen. Look, wee snowmen decorations. They were from Temu, so I started making them, but I kept umming and ahhing about how to actually make them. Oh, there's Abby getting up. Because, was that not, God, is that Brooke? Yeah. Oh my goodness, was Brooke getting up? Yeah, I was umming and ahhing because that snowman's lost his head. It comes with twine, and it doesn't say how to actually attach it because the hole in the bottom bead's quite big. So I was doing, I hate the light in here. I was doing it like that, and then I thought, I don't like the twine. And I really don't like the not twine, the, you know what I mean, the that stringy stuff. It is twine, isn't it?
Good boy.
There's the Brook. 9:15 in the morning and you're up. My goodness. Mind you, the dogs were barking constantly. There's Hades, Brook's shadow.
Hades.
Oh, Willa, don't be a grump. The tail's going.
Hades, sit. Hades, sit. No. Hades.
He's feeling very stubborn this morning. He wouldn't go to Grandad either.
Hades, back. No.
It's like I'm not a performing seal, Brook.
You're a stubborn dog.
He is. So you're going to be looking after them today?
Why?
I told you I've got the hospital.
Why?
And we're going to Asda. Why? Do you really want me to say it again?
I didn't ever.
For my bladder issues. Oh. I told you. I'm just getting an ultrasound. We said last night to Abby, Abby was like, what are you going to the hospital for? I said, an ultrasound, and she went, what? I went, no, I'm not pregnant. Put it this way, if they find a baby, I don't want to know.
I just got Willa kisses.
Aw. A good girl.
Hades. Hades.
Nope.
If you were pregnant, Abby would be moving out so I can still have my own room.
Yeah, so I don't like the knot at the bottom, so then I thought I could put a wee jingly bell at the bottom. That looks nicer. And then I thought, I don't like this brown twine, so I've got some of this red and white. So I spent about an hour yesterday just trying to decide. It should take like 10 minutes to make them all. But yeah, I have been studying how to make a neat bow. So I will show you once I've decided what I'm actually doing with it. Right, it's 9:15, just getting ready to go. I have filled up my sparkling water with some diluting juice. Oh, I'm dreading it. I didn't get any more snowmen done because I totally forgot that I had to package up the bag that I'm sending. So that's done. I am now going to put the freezer blocks in there. The dogs got excited when they saw it, thinking that we were going in the caravan, because that's what we usually take. That's us done, Asda and B&M and Pets at Home. I went, oh no, because the cricket started cricketing. What's the noise of cricket, mate?
Chirping.
Chirping. Yeah, so that's us. We're going to head to Greg's and Costa now. I've started drinking my juice and I'm terrified. Getting a full bladder and being in agony. But hey ho, that's where we're at just now. I'll catch up with you soon. Well, that's it all done and dusted. It only took about half an hour. I wasn't in too much agony. Basically what they did was they scanned my bladder and kidneys and then they let me go to the loo, which was a relief. And then they did an internal scan of my uterus and ovaries. And she didn't say there was any problem, so I'm assuming it was fine. She just said, I'll send the report back to your doctor. So I would imagine if there was any problems, she would have probably said. The internal was a wee bit uncomfortable, I have to say, but not agony. But the only thing is, I keep needing to pee now, so it's still filtering through my body. We've just came to get dog food and I was like, Jack, go and go into that Tesco so I could go to the toilet. But also while I was there, got some stocked up on Pepsi Max Mango because I really enjoy it. And it only seems to be Tesco that sells it. And a wee birdie told Jack that apparently Tesco are going to stop selling it. So I was like, let's get stocked up because I do like it. So yeah, that's us. We're getting Jack's just in getting the dog food just now, and then we're going to probably go to McDonald's or something because it's too early for a proper takeaway. They don't open until like 4 o'clock. It's only 1:30. And we didn't get our Greggs earlier. Everywhere is so busy today. I don't know what's going on. I know it's the summer holidays, but man, the roads are mobbed. There was nowhere to park for Greggs or Costa, so we ended up going to the drive-through Costa, and there is a Greggs in the garage next to it, like the petrol station next to it, but it was so mobbed we couldn't get in. So we've basically had nothing to eat today yet. Poor Jack is exhausted. He's just off a night shift. When I came out from my scan, he was sitting with his hood up sleeping. But yeah, I think that's the plan now. We're going to go and get a McDonald's or something and then head home. Well, did the dogs behave for you?
Yeah.
Good. Was you good, Hades? And Willa? Oh, there's a grandad. Ooh, is it Christmas? For you?
Said for God, I went, oh, that's me. No, that's not. I said, that's what I'm doing.
So it's 3:20. We're back. We've put the shopping away. On the way back, we picked up Abby and she brought us some cakes. These are homemade and they are brilliant. So we've got a strawberry tart and a cream and jam donut. They are so good. I was certainly pleased to get in and get to the toilet. I was bursting. So it's all good now. My head's thumping. I'm going to go lie down for an hour or so. The doggies have been fed. Everybody's happy. So yay. Going to go take a painkiller, chill out, and then maybe have a cake. We did go to McDonald's. I had some chicken selects and chips.
Brilliant,
But that was it. So yeah, that's the plan for just now, and I will come back to you later on.
It's almost as if she saw you finish, she watched you finish that and went, fine, I'm not speaking to you.
It was like they all had their eyes on me when I was eating my strawberry tart. Look at Hades, you're so cute. But look at Willa with her chin on Molly's bum.
She doesn't even
Who
care.
goes down there? He's quite chilled. And there's a Clyde.
Look, not one of them are facing you.
Oh.
And they all were facing you.
Yeah, they were all facing me until I finished the cake.
Aww,
Pathetic.
he's so cute.
He's a very
What
cute.
was he like when I came out the shower?
I know.
I came out the door and he's standing on the bed with the long toy
Long
in
tuggy
his
toy.
hand.
In his hand.
In his mouth, and he's flinging it everywhere.
I know, he looked like a diva. Didn't you? It was so dramatic. Oh, Clyde.
Talk about dramatic.
Yeah, look at the state of him.
Really, Willa? Is that comfy?
I'm surprised Molly's not shouting at you. If that was any of the other dogs, she'd be shouting.
Yeah, but it's...
She's too scared to
look at
Willa.
her. She's getting comfy on it. Could you imagine if any of the dogs did that to Willa?
I know. Have you got a comfy butt? Have
Well,
you?
it's padded
It
enough.
is padded enough, yeah.
Any of the other dogs go near Willa and she has a tantrum, never mind puts their chin on her butt. The only reason that she's happy with Hades lying next to her right now is because there was food about.
Nah, she's chilled out with Hades now.
Molly's trying to get comfy but can't move. Molly, that can't be comfy. Look at the way she's digging right in.
So you're looking forward to getting your car? Silly question. Yay. Looking forward to driving your car? Yay.
Yeah.
Good evening. It's now the back of 7. I'm just getting, come on then puppies. I'm just getting ready to settle down for the night. I'm going to put the washing machine on, the dishwasher and things. And I was just letting the dogs out. They'll get out again later. Jack's still to walk them later on. As you can see from my face, I'm very tired. And I've been dozing on and off since I came back. I've not done much at all. My head's been really annoying. But yeah, today went okay. It was a productive morning. Managed, I never sent that bag off. Oh, it was a semi-productive morning. I managed to get all the bags printed that I've got. I need to wait and find out how many more I need to order. But I got it all parcelled up, ready to go. Took it with me, and then we forgot to go to the post office. How annoying. Anyway, I'll get Granny Annie to do it over the weekend. I would imagine she'll be in Helensburgh or along at the village post office. Anyway, so yeah, I got all that done. And I got Asda done, got B&M done. I know I say it all the time now, but B&M's really disappointing now. I had to get a few cleaning things. The only thing I really like about B&M just now is the Fabulosa range that they do, because that's the only cleaning wipes that I like, because they're not plastic free, or at least I don't think they are. See the ones that are plastic, I'm not going to go on a rant because I do it all the time. Hello Hugo. There's a Hugo tail. There's a Hugo tail. Yeah, so I like the Fabulosa wipes and bleach that you get out of there, but everything else is just going up in price. And I went to see, I wanted to get some more mailing bags for sending things like the bag or t-shirts or anything like that out in the post. And they only had the big ones, which is what I've already got. I'm like, I don't want that. And then I was thinking, I quite like when I'm sending something to someone, I like to put a wee note in with it just saying, you know, whatever it is about it and stuff, and saying thank you and things. So I think a nice wee personal handwritten note to go with orders is nice, but I don't like just tearing it out a notebook. It doesn't look very professional. So I was looking to see if there was any sort of notelets or card type things that I could get, and there was nothing like that either. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to go on to Temu. I wonder why I didn't think of that first. It's a fly, Hugo. The dogs are going nuts just now because of the amount of flies. So yeah, when I came home I had a look on Temu, and yeah, they've got loads of mailing bags, and they have got lovely little notelet things. So I think my next order is going to contain some of them, but I've got 2 orders on their way to me just now, so I'll wait a little bit and get them later on. But yeah, anyway, I am havering. So I am going to end this vlog here, but I will be vlogging again. Oh, this just came out of Hugo. The fur that's coming off him is unbelievable. I'm going to be vlogging again tomorrow because we're going to pick Abby's car up, and that should be fun. So yeah, look out for that vlog on Thursday. Vlogs was fine with Brooke today. Abby had a good day at work. It's all good. It's all good. Everything went fine with my ultrasound. It was a relief to get to the toilet. The internal ultrasound was very uncomfortable, but as women we go through these things, don't we? But the sonographer didn't look worried in the least. So, I mean, I'm not worried. I know that there's nothing major going on. I just want to get the little issues that I'm having sorted. Anyway, God. I really need to go to my bed. Look at this face. Look at this face. I can't even see you clearly. Right, I'm going to stop havering. I will see you in our next vlog, which is going to be Thursday, which is going to be tomorrow for me, picking up Abby's car. I think I'm more excited than she is. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I do still remember getting my first car though. My first car was a Fiat Panda, and it was a 900cc engine, I think. It was less than a litre. I practically had to reverse up hills because it would just go, and it was an Italia 90 edition, so it was a 1990 plate, and it had the wee football matchstick men thing on it, but the seats were like hammock seats and they were so uncomfortable, but I loved that car to bits. Absolutely loved it to bits because it was my first car and Mum and Dad bought me it. Things have changed now. Abby paid for most of this one on her own, but yeah, things are a lot more expensive now as well. And I was an only child, so my mum and dad didn't have two to buy for. Right, how have I started havering again? I'm gonna go. If you've enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up button, talk to me in the comments below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on Thursday when we get Abby's car. Well, Abby will already have it by then, but you'll see. Oh, you know what I mean. Bye!